Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. Be back with another video. All right, man. So we got some news, man, and I think it's some good news. So we got Nahir Albright, aka Woo, which is my former stablemate from Philly. He's a Philly fighter, a Philly native, Philly and Jersey, but Philly, and he just called out Abdullah Mason for his next bout, and I think that will be a good fight. Abdullah Mason versus Nahir Albright. That will be a showstopper because Abdullah Mason, he just came off a excellent victory when he stopped Vasquez and what the second round, and but he got dropped twice though, so he showed little holes in his defense, but he did get back up and got the dude out of there. So he showed that he got championship grit at a very early age. He's 16-0 with what 14 KOs, and Nahir Albright he's 16-2 with 7 KOs, and he should be 17-1 for real because his first fight, which is his pro debut, I was actually there, and I believe he beat the bull. And y'all might say I'm being biased and everything because I know him, we cool and everything, but no, he if I thought he lost, I would say he lost, but I thought he beat the bull, and we had to go on the road and went to the dude hometown, and the judges and everybody they was biased. It was the 4 rounder, and they gave it to the dude, the whole town bull. I forget his name at the time, but I can't remember his name on top of my head. That was like 2018 or something like that. So, but yeah, he should have won that fight. And then the other fight where he lost is when he fought Jermaine Ortiz, and that was a good fight. That was back and forth, but Jermaine Ortiz he came out with the win. He showed that he had just had a little bit more that night, but it is what it is. But they around the same height. Will he's like 5'8", and Abdullah Mason he 5'9". But Abdullah Mason he got a 74-inch arm reach, where Wu only got a 70.5-inch arm reach. So Abdullah Mason he got him by nearly 4 inches in reach. But with the people that he fought, his pedigree, his skills from the amateurs and the pros, more so the pros, because I think Abdullah Mason, I'm not real big up on his amateur experience, like to the T, but he did have an extensive amateur career. Where Wu, he only had like 30 something amateur fights, something like that. But he was always good. He was always winning. So and in the pros, he fought people like Jermaine Ortiz. He fought his last fight was with Keyshawn Davis, which was a good fight. He fought Carlos Balderas, who people thought that he was supposed to lose, and he didn't. He ended up upsetting Balderas. That's how he ended up getting the Keyshawn Davis fight, because Balderas was supposed to fight Keyshawn, but Wu ended up beating him. So you know, they starting to call Wu, the prospect, killer, because every time he get inside the ring with prospects, more than likely he win. And I think it will be a good fight. Now, what I would say is though, Wu, his last real professional fight was with Keyshawn Davis. Now he been doing like these B leagues boxing fights where he fighting people, because you can see a couple of them on here on YouTube. Um, because I remember him talking about it too beforehand. He doing like these B league boxing fights where each person like someone each round someone different will come inside there. If you win, you stay inside the ring. If you lose, you gotta get out, and then someone else come inside there. Like he doing stuff like that. So he like kind of like exhibition type stuff. He's still getting paid for it and all that stuff. He's still staying busy, staying active, but he not fighting the people that he need to be fighting if he's going to be, you know, boxing like people like Abdullah Mason and even people higher than him, because Abdullah Mason is still like a prospect. So that would be like my only gripe with this. Like he need like a actual real fight before. I won't say he needed, but I would think it would be best for him to fight someone before he fought Abdullah Mason. But if he's staying active, staying busy, and he believe in his skills, then shoot, who am I to say that he need another fight in between? If he feel like he can beat him, which I believe that he can, then I think it'll be good. Now it's not set in stone because Abdullah Mason is no joke, and he is on a fast track. Like Wu, he turned pro, I think like in 2018, something like that, and but he only 16-2, whereas though Abdullah Mason got 16 fights now, and he turned pro like what 2021, somewhere around there. So like he is moving fast. So like Wu need to get busy, but I do think it's a good fight. I think it's a good look for him to call him out, and if he just so happened to beat Abdullah Mason, then he can take his spot and put him in a position where he can start getting these big fights too. So if all this stuff is true, then I want to see it. But it is what it is. This is just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.